this is the part 2 video of the kolackys, except we're actually making the cookies. This time, you want to grab the dough out of your fridge. You want to cut a chunk off. You want to flour your table. Then take the rolling pin, rolled in it, and then you want to take the flour and put it on your hand. And then you put the dough. Mix your hands together. Grab your pastry little cans. Put some spoons in it. Grab your dough. Put it on your flour.
Wait.
Take the flour.
A little more flour so it doesn't stick.
Take the rolling pin and just real quickly.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Because it's hard.
Just do what I'm doing right now.
The rest of the dough back in the fridge.
Here. In the meantime, while we're doing this.
Listen, it's stuck to the pan, so that's why you got to add more flour to it.
Yeah.
To your rolling pin.
Add more flour to your rolling pin. If anything, put it in your sifter and just sprinkle a tad bit more, or just bang it because that's easy too.
Yeah.
And roll your roll.
Roll your roll.
Sing a song while doing it. I don't know.
You want to flatten out the dough.
Yeah.
To about 1.5 inches. Okay, that should be good.
Yep.
Then go on the other side.
You want to grab one of these cookie cutter of some sort, any shape you want.
Diamond star.
Diamonds usually work. You want to put them as close together as possible so you get the most out of your dough. And well, that's a problem.
No, just tap it into your. There you go.
So that's a starter for that. You just want to gently push on it and go up. Do you like that? I'll just put this one by her. Just.
It's a process of cutting out the shapes on the piece of dough you have up. Okay.
So you want to grab your piece of dough like this. You want to take it over to any pastry you want. I'm going to choose cherry because the cherry tastes the best in my opinion. You got to put a dab on.
Always roll that.
And then you want to roll it like this. That's if you want this type of cookie. Pinch the top and do it like that.
And fold it over.
Yeah.
And put it on your baking tray.
After a couple more times of doing that,
You do that, whatever you want.
I'm going to choose apricot this time. But basically, the reason why you flour your hands is so the dough comes off easier. You can also fold it like this and then pinch the top. And this is a monstrosity.
No, it's not. No cookie is bad because once you bake it, it still comes out yummy.
Yeah, it's true, but it's just...
See? That's what he was doing.
Make your cookies with love. I know it sounds cheesy, but do it. It tastes better. Always will.
Yes.
Cheesy, get it? No, I make bad jokes.
No, it's
Just, and if it ever gets like crumped up like this, just smack it on your hand.
Right.
It'll work. Just gotta smother. And then just roll. And pinch.
And put it on the tray.
Put it on the tray.
And do that with as many as here's. That's here. When you fill up your tray,
you put in the oven to 10 or 12 minutes.
On 400 degrees.
As long as you can. And I suggest putting it in like categories because you have a better understanding. And see, look, like this one right here, it's not coming off. That's why the dough with the flour helps it a tad better, because otherwise with your regular fingers, this would be...
And why does it stick to the counter?
Because it's too hot in the room.
And the butter and the cream cheese have started to melt.
But, yeah. There will be another video today of something. This one's just not coming off.
No.
Some will not come off, and they won't. Just, you gotta deal with it.
Okay.
My favorite is personally cherry, so even though I really don't like cherries usually, I just do. And if you ever get any of, well,
You just put it together and put it on your tray.
I accidentally made something beautiful.
Yes. You just separate them, put them about an inch apart,
The flour won't kill you, by the way.
so that when the jelly comes out of the cookie while it's baking, they will not stick to each other.
But I suggest, like I said, putting them in categories. It helps better. Now, we've never done this personally, I think, but I just got of the idea. We mix and match the exact same cookie. I think that'd be a good idea. And if you want, you could have a cherry. You just put a dab of that on there. And with the spoon. And put a dab of apricot on there. And you just fold it up. Looking like this.
And you got a cherry apricot cookie.
Yep.
And I have a raspberry cherry cookie.
But you may want to reuse the same pan. But we're not going to do that right now because we've got other things to do.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then when your dough is all done, you take your little star and you put it all back together in a pile so you can roll out and make more cookies. Don't forget, see, to flour your hands.
Once again.
Otherwise, the dough will stick to your hands.
Yeah. It's painful.
Then you start over and you make more cookies. But what we are going to do is show you how you can rinse your hands or wipe them on a towel right now. And then
give me a sec. This should be your in the oven, and this should be your end result. And I'm gonna zoom in because I don't feel like walking over there. They should look really good. Wrap them. I suggest usually making these at Christmas. They're really good to give to your peoples. Here, I'm just gonna go up a tad bit more. And you see how delicious these look? It just, yeah. That should conclude this video. See you later, guys.
hope you enjoy the cookies.
Yep.